you're quite a serious cyclist, aren't you?
Yeah, I've just completed the coast-to-coast bike ride, 160 miles.
Ah, tough. You mean just as in when?
Last weekend.
How's the body?
My bottom is still intact. I'm pleased to report.
We're pleased to know.
But it gave you a little taste of kind of some of the hardships they endure.
It did, and a lot of it went through Yorkshire, and the sun shone, and yeah, it's quite a journey. Not quite the Tour de France. But
No.
Have you two worked together before?
We haven't, no.
So how did this collaboration come about?
Well, I think I was kind of brought on board because I'm Yorkshire, basically. Which fits the bill,
And you can
really,
sing.
doesn't it? And I can sing, yeah, which
That
helps.
helps.
That helps a little bit. But no, obviously I know of Alistair's work because he's written a lot of sporting anthems and stuff. So he sent me the song, which I loved, kind of immediately kind of got attached to it. I felt like I already knew it. And yeah, recorded it, and there you go.
And I mean, it's just the weekend now, isn't it? So it's getting very close, and it is a real thrill for Yorkshire. Which is, I mean, cyclists know Yorkshire very well because it's so spectacular and so good for cycling, don't they?
It's true.
But it's amazing for the county to have the Tour de France starting there.
It's huge. I mean, people forget the Tour de France is actually the biggest annual sporting event in the world. And obviously those pictures get beamed across, you know, millions of countries. 2 billion people watch the Tour de France.
Yeah.
So it's a huge sort of spotlight on Yorkshire and a moment to be proud of.
Biggest in the world?
Yeah.
Biggest in the world with the World Cup coming up on?
The biggest annual sporting event.
Annual,
So
annual,
not far behind the World Cup.
Annual, I see what you did
I missed
there.
that word.
And I know you spent some time, obviously, recently. Do you get a sense that it really is, I mean, it's coming alive, Yorkshire, with the Tour de France?
Oh, it is, definitely. Even I can tell that from, you know, speaking to people at home. It's a really exciting thing. And the weather, I think, is helping.
But that's crucial, isn't it?
atmosphere, yeah.
It's the weather, and it's something you just absolutely can't control.
No, but it's looking good. There's going to be some sunshine, I think, whatever happens.
I was trying to think of songs in the past that have had bicycles. Bicycle-related. There have been quite a few, haven't there? 9 million bicycles in Beijing,
Yes.
for example.
It's a Queen song.
The Queen song, of course. Did you? Was it awkward writing something that was bicycle-related, or did you kind of? You kind of glorified the place rather than the machine?
Yeah.
The journey more than the I'm riding my bike, didn't you?
It's something to soundtrack, you know, this great sort of event and this great journey. But also, it's kind of a little bit of a love letter to Yorkshire. You know, it's about where you're from and where we're from, and I'm very proud about it. And I've done a couple of these songs before, so I kind of know what I'm doing.
I think it's just nice with a big event like this to have something to attach to it, because it makes a memory. So you think, oh, when you think of this song, you're going to think of that, which is for us where the real honour comes in, I guess.
And I know you say you're not a big cyclist, but was there an option of singing for the video on the bike? And did you sing on the bike or not?
No.
No, that wasn't.
Had I have not been in this condition,
Well,
maybe we'd have been
Let's
cycling.
ask you, how are you?
I'm good. No, I'm really good.
Are you
thank
well?
you. Yes.
Do you know what you're
thank
having?
you.
I know it's a
don't.
baby.
I know it's a baby too, but I have no idea what. But it's quite exciting to.
And we've got to ask, because we were just playing Dolly Parton
Oh,
at
that was
Glastonbury.
amazing,
What
wasn't
did you
it?
think?
Incredible. I just felt like I was going back in time. She didn't look any different.
So could you see yourself 68 years old, up on stage in Glastonbury?
I don't know if I had that waist at that age, I might get up there, to be honest.
She is something special.
It's amazing.
She really is.
Fantastic.